my channel. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and it's Thursday morning. I'm going for a walk and you know, I was gonna go earlier, but then it's so cold out there because it's around 45 degree Fahrenheit, so it's really cold. So after kids went, basically, you know, I just finished everything in the house. The laundry is going, the kitchen is clean and all that. So I thought, now I'll just go for a walk because actually I was waiting for sun to come, you know, so it get warm up a little bit. And then I was like, I'll just go for a walk. So now we're gonna go for a walk. I don't know how today my day is gonna be. There is a few things that I need to do it, but not too much. So we'll see, but let's go for a walk first. Okay guys, so I'm all set, got my sunglasses, got my earplugs so I can hear the music, but it's so cold right now. It is windy, so I'm not sure how long I'll walk, but I had to go. It's, you know, because of this weather, I just like make an excuse and say I don't want to go, but I had to go. So let's see how long I'm gonna walk today. The sign also fell because it's windy. Okay guys, let's go. Guys, do you see all the mountain in the back? And yes, it's shaky right now because it's really windy. But I just want you guys to see those mountains and the clouds on top of that. Just looks so beautiful right now. So guys, I just came back from walk and it's about 10:40 right now. So I walked for hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take my juice out from the freeze. And of course, you know, fresh juice is always good, but in case if you don't have time to make your own juice, I always keep this two in a hand. And this one is from Bold House. It's organic 100% carrot juice. So, you know, when the days like when I don't have a time to make my own juice, I drink this one. And also I keep this one. It's a pomegranate juice. I really enjoy it just like that. But in case if you don't like the taste of this, you can just mix it and drink it that way. So I'm just gonna keep it here. I'll go take a shower first because I'm hot mess right now. And I'll see you guys after that. I'm all ready. We're gonna go now. And I was actually talking to somebody on phone, and that's the reason I got a little bit late. But now we're gonna go, and I need to go to Target because I need to pick up the pancake mix and milk, and probably that's it, I think. So let's go. And I just want to show you guys my earrings. I bought this long time ago from Baublebar. And I think it's still available, so I'm gonna link it down below in the description box. But it's really nice and it's really lightweight also. It doesn't feel like anything, so really, and it's kind of matched with my sweater too. So let's go. So actually the plan got changed because when I was going from here, I was talking to one of my cousin and she's like, no, Dussehra aaj hai. And I was like, nahi, Dussehra to kal hai. तो पता नहीं, आई थिंक कुछ कंफ्यूजन है, लाइक नॉम एंड ये दशहरा में लाइक दोनों साथ है और कुछ है. तो शी इज लाइक कि नहीं आज है. आई वाज लाइक ओह नो. तो टारगेट मुझे जाना था, सो आई डिडंट इवन गो टू टारगेट. आई वेंट टू वेगमन्स बिकॉज I know in Gujarat, you know, especially during the Dussehra time, we eat fafda and jalebi. Now I was thinking that tomorrow I'll go to Indian store and get the jalebi because it's only me and my older son, we like jalebi. No, my husband and the younger one doesn't like it. So I was like, I'll just go there and buy the jalebi and I'll prepare something really good other food. But then she's like, no, it's today. So I was like, oh my gosh, now I didn't want to go to Indian store because it is kind of far away. And when I left, it was 12 o'clock. Now it's 1:30. So I didn't go to Target. I went to Wegmans, and today actually now I'm gonna make the fruit salad because that's everybody likes it. And I do have the recipe, so I'm gonna link it down below in the description box. So now quickly, because it takes time for milk to boil and all that stuff, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start for that one, and let me go and actually put my milk, and I need to talk to you guys. So let me go ahead and quickly finish this, and I will talk to you guys. Okay, so I got my tea. What happened is actually when I was leaving from here, I got the phone call from my bank, and they told me that there is some charges on my account, and they want to make sure whether I have used it or what's going on. So that is my bank card, and I hardly use that card. You know, I don't like to use that card, especially online if I'm buying anything, or in a general, I just don't like to use that card. So I knew exactly when I used that card last, and I go and check my account every other day just to make sure everything is okay. So they called me and they told me that there is a few charges, and I was like, no, I haven't used that card at all. So they say, okay, you know, because there was some online purchases that somebody was trying to do. So they say, okay, fine, you know, we'll just go ahead and block this now, and we'll issue the new one. But we were just watching your account, and we saw that it was like a suspicious, so that's the reason we were calling to make sure. Okay guys, I'm so sorry, this is 2 hours later, but when I was talking to you guys, my Masi called, my mom's sister, so every time she called, we always talk for hours and hours. So she was talking, and I just you know, I spoke with her after 10 days or something, so we had so much to talk about. But anyways, as I was mentioning to you guys, that my bank call and all those activity was going on. So I went to bank because I know the manager, and I was like, let me talk to her, ask her like what's going on, why this thing happened, because I never use that phone, that card, and I don't use it online also, because if you use the card online, the chances are that, you know, it can get fraud and all that. But when I went there, she told me that she's like, probably if you have gone somewhere nowadays, what they have is, you know, the people who do all this kind of stuff, they have a device. So they walk next to you, and they just like a scanner, they have like a scanner kind of thing. They scan it, and that whatever the credit card numbers or whatever the stuff you have in your wallet, it transferred to them. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so scary, you know, because see, most of the time I have a big bag, right, like this. But when I'm going just in and out, if I'm going to just one store to get something, I'm not gonna have my big bag with me. I usually just have my wallet. The wallet is this. So I'm just carrying this wallet, going in there, getting the stuff, coming out. So if somebody is next to me, like if you go to grocery store, there's so many people, right? I mean, you don't know anybody. So it can be scanned, and they can have all the information just like that. So I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh. But thank God that my bank knew about, like, they pay attention about all this stuff. I usually don't. Because as I say, I check my account and everything every other day, but not like every single day. And the good thing, they saw this stuff, they call me, and now, you know, the card is being blocked and all that stuff. But I just want to let you guys know that be aware of this, and especially now the Christmas and all this thing is coming, the chances are more. So now I will not just have my wallet with me all the time. I will try to carry the big bag because this is so easy, right? It's so, and you won't even know. She say that we have seen those scanner. The scanner is like a phone, like it's so small that sometimes the other people, they don't know what it is. Somebody could be holding the phone, like they will be next to me holding the phone like that. My wallet is right here, and all the information is just transferred. So be aware of it, guys. Be careful, and especially if you are here in the state, Christmas is there. So nowadays all this fraud is gonna be crazy. So I just want to let you guys know I already finished my chai, and now I'm just gonna go in the kitchen, start cooking, because I'm really late today. So now it's almost 3 o'clock, and kids should be coming home in next 30 minutes, I guess. But I was thinking making this Betty Crocker pizza crust. It says just add the water. So I was like, I'll try it and see how it is. I never tried this before. So now the kid's gonna come home, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and make it and see. So it say just add the warm water into it, and leave the dough for about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, I guess. Oh, 5 minutes, sorry. Just leave it there for 5 minutes, and that's it. So we'll go ahead and make that. I'm still boiling my milk here, and I'm gonna make that for kids. I'm also making so basically, like I mentioned, you know, that I didn't even know that today is Dussehra. So I'm making banana sabji. If you haven't tried this, do try it, make it. And especially, like, let's say if you don't have any vegetables, you know, this is the best sabji to make. So today, just for, I might make some other sabji also, but I want to make this banana sabji. And also I'm making mirch raita. So we always make the, you know, banana raita or bundi raita and all that stuff, but today I'm gonna make the mirch one. So you can just use the regular green chilies, but since I went to supermarket, I thought let me just buy this. It looks nice because it's a different colors, and these are not spicy at all. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna add the spicy green chilies in there too, so we can have the balance. So this chili will look nice, and that one will give the spiciness. So I'm gonna make that, but first of all I'm gonna go ahead and make the dough for this. Green chili raita, I'm just gonna go ahead and roast this first. So I'm just gonna put it here on this grill, and these are the jalapenos. So this will give us the spiciness. So I mean, you can do this in the oven also, but since this is the quickest way of doing it, I'm just doing it here. But you can always do this in the oven. You can just put this in there for about 350 for about 15-20 minutes. But I'll just go ahead and do it here. And for pizza, I'm gonna use this small plate. Of course, you can use the bigger one. I'm gonna let you guys know how the pizza turns out, because as I say, I'm using this first time, so I don't know how it's gonna be. But it's been 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this. The oven should be ready in just a minute or so. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the pizza just like this, cook on one side, and then we'll flip and put the topping as well as the sauce. Okay guys, so my son called and I need to go and pick him up from school because he's done with his activities and club and all that stuff. So let's go and pick him up first, and then I'll come and do some more cooking. So guys, now the mirch is ready and this is how it's supposed to looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this part out and then we'll just chop them. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and chop this in the smaller pieces. So first of all, I'm just gonna take some yogurt, and this is the plain yogurt. I'm gonna add salt to taste. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add all this in here. And now we're gonna go ahead and prepare the tadka for this. So for tadka, first of all, I'm gonna add just a little bit oil in here. Once the oil is hot, I'm gonna add a little bit of mustard seeds. And also I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin seeds. And the hing, asafetida. I'm also gonna add cilantro. That's it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add this tadka in here. Let's put more cilantro, and that's it. It's so yummy. So by the way guys, the pizza came out good. It looks really nice, and you approve?
Yeah.
You approve it?
Yeah.
It's yummy?
Good.
It's
Yeah.
really good?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys heard him, he approved it, so I guess that's all it matters, right? There you go guys. Okay, so I cleaned a little bit here. The kids are done eating, now they are doing homework, and now I'm gonna go ahead and make the banana sabji. So as you saw in all this recipe, there is no onions or garlic, so of course you can use all this recipe for any kind of fasting. And especially that raita, I just tried it. It tastes so good, and it's perfect amount of spice, you know, because I add that one jalapeno in there, so it's spicy but it's not too spicy. And those different color pepper, it looks so tempting and yummy, so I cannot wait to eat that. But I'm gonna go ahead and make the banana sabji. For this, of course, you can use the raw banana, but I'm making it with this banana. But as you can see, it's not ripe all the way, so that's what I'm gonna use. And you know, you can make this sabji like just a few minutes before when you are ready to eat, but I just want to go ahead and show it to you. So we still have a time for our dinner, but I'll go ahead and show you how I make it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of oil in there and then add mustard seeds and asafoetida. Dry crackle, I'm gonna go ahead and add the asafoetida. Also a little bit of cumin seeds. Dry red chilies. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here. And at this point now I'm gonna go ahead and add all of the spices in here, like red chili powder, dhania jeera powder, and turmeric. I need to go and get more turmeric from inside, but so I'm gonna cook this water first, and yep, salt to taste. And meanwhile, I'll go ahead and cut the banana. I'm making the rice back there. Once this sabji is done, I'm gonna go ahead and make the aloo sabji. Now aloo sabji, again, that recipe I have shared that before, and that aloo sabji, the one that I'm gonna make is basically you know those Shadi Wale aloo ki sabji, because when we go to somebody's wedding, right, that sabji that we get it, like the potato sabji, it tastes so good. We always think that why can we not make that at home? So I'm gonna make that sabji, because you know, with that sabji, puri and rice, it's a perfect combination. And I have also shared that recipe before, so I'm gonna link that video down in the description box. But please guys, make that recipe if you like the aloo sabji, because it's so the best actually. And again, you know, all this recipe, I mean, there is no any garlic or onions and all that kind of stuff. It's very simple, but again, it tastes really good. So, you know, whenever I don't have any sabji, I mean, that hardly happens that I don't have anything. But sometimes if you want to just make something quick, you know, you can make this banana sabji, because again, we are not taking those ripe bananas, so it's not gonna be overly sweet, but it's gonna be just like that hint of sweet is gonna be there. And if you want to make it like take it that extra notch, basically what you can do is you can roast the banana. So just like I roast the pepper, you can roast this and then add that into your sabji. The best. So next time when I make that way, I'll show you too. If not, you know what, should we? Let's go ahead and make that way now. So I'm gonna lower the temperature for this, because I'm not ready for this now, and I'm gonna go ahead and add more water so it doesn't get burned. And let's go ahead and make this banana roasted. There. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this here. With the green chilies, you can go somewhere, come back in a few minutes, no big deal. With the banana, you don't want to do that. You want to stand next to it, because it's gonna get caramelized very quickly. So basically this is what we wanted. Like as you can see on this one, it's changing color. So you want to keep flipping it, make sure it doesn't get stick and it doesn't get burned. So now this water has boiled and it's perfect right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the banana into it. Now let's say if your banana get more black like mine, some of them did get it, so I took that black part out. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and add that into our gravy. That's it. I'm gonna add a little bit of cilantro here. And our subji is all ready. Guys, it's 5:31 and my Aloo subji is ready, and now next I'm gonna go ahead and make the puri, but then banana subji as well as the raita is all ready too. My rice is ready, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix the fruit in the fruit salad, and that's about it. So friends, this is it. As you saw, all the food is ready. It's 5:45 right now, so I'm just waiting for my husband to come home. As soon as he comes home, we just gonna go upstairs और माता जी को पहले हम भोग धराएंगे, फिर उसके बाद हम खाना खाएंगे. तो again, I want to wish all of you happy Dussehra. I hope कि माता जी आप सबको बहुत ही खुशियाँ दे. And yes, there was a confusion whether the Dussehra is tomorrow or today, but I just go ahead and did it today. So whatever I made it at the last minute, I did it. I'm sure Mataji will be okay with me making all this food. Gussa nahi honge, but that's it. So this is it, friends. I'm gonna end this vlog today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.